Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Wednesday, January 11th, 2023, and giving you our total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and make sure to watch it till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Also check out our Patreon if you want access our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link in description and comments section below. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comments section below. Philadelphia Flyers vs Washington Capitals. The Philadelphia Flyers head home on Wednesday and welcome in the Washington Capitals. The Flyers beat Buffalo 4-0 on Monday in their last game. Joel Farabee led the Flyers in the win with a goal and an assist. Philadelphia is 14th in the Eastern Conference with a 16-18-7 record. The Flyers have won 6 of their last 10 games and are 8-10-1 on their home ice. Carter Hart will make the start in goal for the Philadelphia Flyers. Hart is 11-12-6 on the season with 83 goals allowed. Hart carries a 2.97 goals against average with a .908 save percentage. Hart allowed 6 goals on 35 shots in his last start. The Washington Capitals are 7-1-2 over their last 10 games. The Capitals beat the Blue Jackets 1-0 at home on Sunday. Washington is 5th in the Eastern Conference with a 21-14-5 record. The Capitals are 10-8-3 on the road this season. Washington beat the Flyers 4-1 back in December in their last meeting. Darcy Kuemper will make his 27th start in goal for the Washington Capitals. Kuemper is 12-9-4 on the season with 4 shutouts. Kuemper has allowed 61 goals and carries a 2.45 goals against average. Kuemper allowed just 2 goals over his past 2 starts. The Washington Capitals are allowing 2.7 goals per game. The 2 previous games between these teams went under, and I expect that trend to continue in this third game tonight. Both of these teams have trended under this season, with the under going 23-18-2 in Capitals games and 20-19-2 in Flyers games this season. We see 2 very good goalies face off in this matchup with Carter Hart and Darcy Kuemper. They should be able to shut down the opposing offenses, who have both struggled at points this season. That was evidenced in both of these teams' last 2 games, where they both won in shutouts despite being outplayed by expected goal rates in those games. Our total pick is under the total. Expect a defensive battle here. Toronto Maple Leafs vs Nashville Predators. The Nashville Predators will be on the road to take on the Ottawa Senators at the Canadian Life Centre. Nashville has a record of 19-14-6. Toronto has a record of 25-9-7. Both these 2 teams faced each other twice last season, with each team winning 1 matchup. Nashville has been playing better on offense recently. The Preds scored 3 or more goals in 8 of the last 10 games. They still only rank 26th in goals per game and 20th in shots per game. Philip Forsberg leads the team with 36 points and 15 goals. Forsberg has recorded 1 or more points in 6 of his last 7 games. Matt Duchene has 30 points. Duchene has recorded 1 or more points in 4 out of the last 5 and 8 out of the last 10 games. The Leafs are getting hot on offense. Toronto scored 4 goals or more in 7 out of the last 9 games. They rank 7th in goals per game and 16th in shots per game. Mitch Marner leads the team with 49 points. Marner has recorded 1 or more points in 5 straight and 8 of the last 9 games. Austin Matthews has 47 points. Matthews has recorded 1 or more points in 9 of the last 10 games. William Nylander has 45 points, and he has recorded 1 or more points in 6 of the last 10 games. Nylander leads the team with 22 goals. John Tavares has 40 points. Both teams have been rolling on offense as of late. The Preds scored 3 or more goals in 8 of the last 10 games. Philip Forsberg leads the team with 36 points and 15 goals. Forsberg has recorded 1 or more points in 6 of his last 7 games. Toronto scored 4 goals or more in 7 out of the last 9 games. They rank 7th in goals per game. Mitch Marner leads the Leafs with 49 points, and he has recorded 1 or more points in 5 straight and 8 of the last 9 games. Austin Matthews has 47 points, and he has recorded 1 or more points in 9 of the last 10 games. William Nylander has 45 points, and he has recorded 1 or more points in 6 of the last 10 games. Our total pick 6.5 goals. Nylander leads Toronto with 22 goals. With both teams clicking on offense, this will be a higher scoring game, and the over will hit. Anaheim Ducks vs Edmonton Oilers. The Edmonton Oilers, 21-18-3, haven't been off to the fastest start in 2022-23, and in recent times, they've been struggling in a big way and have fallen behind Calgary in the wild card standings out west. But on Wednesday, they've got a chance to pick up 2 crucial points as they head to California to take on the Anaheim Ducks, 12-25-4, who, for all their talent, have struggled to put consistent performances together thus far. With McDavid and Draisaitl, the Oilers figure to come into this one as massive favorites, but with losses in 3 of their past 4 games, anything can happen, especially when the Ducks possess some of the most exciting young players in the game, so this should be one not to miss. The Oilers' best player this season is a no-brainer as their captain Connor McDavid is not only leading the Oilers in points, but he is leading the entire NHL as well. David will enter this game against the Ducks with 34 goals, 43 assists, and an impressive 77 points in only 42 games played this season. Even though the Anaheim Ducks are one of the NHL's worst, the Oilers will look for their captain to lead the charge in this matchup. The Anaheim Ducks have been playing atrocious this season as they currently sit 30th in the entire NHL, with an overall record of 12-25-4. The Ducks will most definitely not even sniff a Wilkers spot this season, as it seems they will be looking to keep the pace that they're playing in order to get the best possible draft pick. The Ducks do have a lot to look forward to in the next few years, as they have one of the brightest futures in the NHL. The Ducks have young stud Trevor Zegras, Mason McTavish, Troy Terry, and many more. Ducks forward Troy Terry currently leads Anaheim in points this season as he has 12 goals, 21 assists, and 33 points in 41 games played. Neither of these teams feature elite goaltending this season, but thrive on the offensive end, and with 2 of the best players in the league matching up against so many future stars, expect plenty of goals to be scored, just like in the past 7 meetings between these 2 teams, as the over is a perfect 7-0 over that stretch. Our total pick is over 6.5 goals. For the Ducks, the over is 37-15-2 in their past 54 meetings against the Pacific Division, and for the Oilers, the over is 5-1 in their past 6 road games, so in this one, don't overthink it with McDavid, Draisaitl, Terry and Zegras, just take the obvious pick for the over. Los Angeles Kings vs San Jose Sharks. In the second game of an NHL on TNT Wednesday night doubleheader, the San Jose Sharks will travel to the Crypto.com arena to battle the Los Angeles Kings. This will be the second of a back-to-back on the road for San Jose, who scored the final 3 goals during last night's 4-2 victory against Arizona. The Sharks, 13-21-8, held a slight 33-29 edge in shots on goal and killed off 4 power plays. The score was tied at 2 entering the third period, and LW Matt Nieto took just 9 seconds to give San Jose the lead for good. Kevin Labanc, Nico Sturm, and Jacob Megna all lit the lamp for the Sharks. D'Eric Carlson contributed his 42nd assist of the season. The Los Angeles Kings have won 7 of their last 10 games and trail Vegas by 2 points for first place in the Pacific Division standings. The Kings, 24-16-6, are converting 25% of their power play opportunities and are led in scoring by LW Kevin Fiala with 46 points. On Monday, Los Angeles scored twice during each period of a 6-3 home victory versus Edmonton. Kevin Fiala scored 2 of the 4 Los Angeles power play goals and added 2 assists. Adrian Kemp tallied the other 2 power play goals in the second period to give the Kings a 4-1 lead. Victor Arvidsson contributed an empty net goal with less than 2 minutes remaining. While the total has gone under in 4 of the last 5 games between these division rivals in LA, I am leaning towards the over in this game. The Kings have won 2 in a row where they have scored 11 goals. Look for them to be solid on the attack again, as they are likely facing Sharks' Reimer, who has been lit up for 14 goals in his last 3 starts. The Sharks scored 4 goals in their last game, and while they will not light the lamp too often, they will score multiple goals. However, facing a suspect San Jose defense, the Kings will score a few goals, which is why the over is the pick for this game. Our total pick is over 6.5 goals.